Sometime last week, I was working and I was parked, and I just so happened to have my windows raised down, and I heard this man next to me in his car. He had his windows raised down, right? He was an African man, and I eavesdrop a lot, y'all. Like, I be tuning in to what people be talking about, whether I know them, whether I don't know them. I'm just naturally a nosy person. Like, I do it subconsciously. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm eavesdropping. It just happens, you know? That's just who I am. And this particular day, I heard this man talking on FaceTime with, I believe it was his son, right? And I guess his son was going through a hard time, or, you know, something was going on around his way to him. And, you know, I guess he was venting to his father about it. And y'all know that in the African culture, that African fathers, they don't play that shit. Like, they real stern and they real strict and real disciplined on their kids, right? Because that's how they was raised, right? And I can tell this was a heartfelt moment based off how calm and you know, based how calm that father was when he was talking to his kid on FaceTime. He was like, he was telling him, this was his exact words. I heard him say that I remember, and this brought me to this point of the video. Like, that's what made me, you know, add what he said to one of my video topics. He said, when life gets tough, you can't sit up here and cry about it. You have to find a solution. And when he said that, it really resonated with me. It really hit me to my core, because it's so true. Like, we as people, we tend to, like, whenever we going through things, whenever that something bad happens in our lives, you know, it's a down season, it's a down moment, we tend to we don't have to literally cry about it, like, you know, tears coming down our face, but we tend to just shut down and act as if, not act, but we tend to feel as if it's the end of the world, you know? Like, it's nothing that we can do about it. Like, we powerless. Like, it's not in our control to flip the switch at any given moment, right? That's exactly how we feel. But that's not true. It's not true, because you can be going through the worst season of your life. You can be going through the worst moment of your life. You might not change it. You might not change that situation or that season right then and there. You know, you might not be able to change the result right then and there to your desired outcome, but you do have the power to change your mental state, to change your mentality on how you view the situation, right? And, you know, this is why having a father in a household is it's important, because, you know, moms, and shout out to the mamas out there for real, because mamas, they you know, you have stern moms out there, but for the most part, moms usually they tend to be soft with their boys. They tend to, you know, cater to them, and they tend to, how can I put it? Moms are more lenient when it comes to their baby boys, you know, way more lenient than what fathers are. You know, like I say, this particular father, he wasn't speaking I can tell he wasn't speaking in a harsh tone. He was really trying to make his kid feel as if, you know, he understand what he going through and that he want to be there for him. But at the same time, he still was telling him, like, hey, like, you can't cry about it. At the end of the day, we got to be, even if, I don't know if his son was a kid or if he was grown already, but at the end of the day, you got to be a young man. You got to be a man about whatever that you're going through. You know, the reason why some men nowadays, they grow up to be the person that they are is because they never had a father figure to tell them nothing like that. You know, they mama get on them or whatever about a certain situation, but mama still don't get things from a man perspective, from a young man's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could give advice, they could give lessons, they can give lectures on, you know, what they could do, but they would never fully grasp what a young man is going through. That's just the same thing. Like, a father would never grasp what his daughter is going through, because we have different makes of body. That's a girl, we man. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different gender. You not them and they not you, right? But yeah, that's why it's important to have a father figure, so that young man can have somebody to relate to really understand what he's going through, so that he can give sound, not just advice, but sound advice on bettering his situation, whatever he got going on in his life at that moment, you know? But yeah, man, we can't, and I'm very grateful that I grew up with a father in my life. Like, I honestly feel like I'd be a knucklehead if I didn't. Like, my father gave me so much game, y'all. My pops gave me so much game and wisdom. Like, sometimes when I talk to my dad, man, we'll just sit down, we'll be talking for 3 hours. Time just be flying by. Like, 3 hours, 4 hours. It'll just be me and him one-on-one, just talking about everything. God, sports, money, the government, business ideas, like, you name it. Like, he be lecturing me, he be giving me wisdom. Like, we just talk about everything, for real. Like, that's my dog, my pops. I love him to death. But yeah, man, that's one thing my dad taught me too. Like, you can't make no excuses for don't even let your current situation be an excuse to why you can't elevate, to why you can't prosper in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember sometimes my pops used to stay up late, be sick and all. He'll still wake up, go to work, never miss a day of work. He ain't making no excuses. Like, I don't care what he was going through. He wake up in the morning, he'll have his coffee, he'll have whatever he was drinking in the morning time, some juice or whatever. He get that juice and he get that coffee going, he good. Like, he on the way to work, he straight. And yeah, my pops taught me that as well. But when I heard that man talking about it with his son, it reminded me, like, yeah, like, that's the truth. Because what I'm going through in life right now, I feel like I'm running on the hamster wheel, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm not really, like, I know deep down that I am elevating, you know, and it's just a day-by-day process. I have to learn more patience. I have to learn that things don't come overnight. But my field, what I've been doing this for about 5 years, y'all. What I'm doing, and I still haven't reached the point that I wanted to reach. And it's like I know that it's time for a change. I know it's time that I learn a new skill, that I explore something else, a new career, or a new industry, whatever you want to call it. I need to explore a new type of work, you know, because I be feeling like I'm running in circles, for real. But the thing is, I work so hard at it. You know, I get my behind up like super early. I come home super late. And it's like, it just be still seeming like I'm in the same place. Like, but I'm not gonna cry about it. You know, I'm not gonna make no excuse about it. I take full accountability to why I'm still not where I want to be in life yet. You know, so what I need to do is I need to be researching new ideas, new ways to make my money, to make my bread or whatever, and I need to try new things. I need to explore, you know, I need to dive into better opportunities and better possibilities. Cause I'm starting to feel like this ain't it, y'all, for real. Like, I mean, it's cool what I do, but it's like, there's a time and a place for everything. I feel like it served me for the past season that I was in. I mean, the past era that I was in, you know, that 5-year era, ages 18 to 23. And I'm going to be at it until I'm able to find something that's able to at least make that same level of income without me feeling like that I'm on a hamster wheel. But I need to find something better. You know, I need to find something something that I actually enjoy, something that when I wake up I have I know I ain't gonna have a smile on my face every time, but it's gonna make me feel like it's Christmas morning or it's my birthday morning. Like that's the feeling I want to get, whatever field that I choose, you know. And like I have, you know, like what I really want to do is have my own clothing brand. That's what I really want to do. That's already in the works. Like that's literally already in the works. Y'all gonna see. By the end of this year, y'all gonna see. But yeah, all I can do right now is pray. All I can do is meditate, visualize, journal, manifest, affirm, you know, spiritual work. I feel like spiritual work is what really changes people's lives. Like, it starts from the spirit. And yeah, I have to find a solution to what I got going on in my life right now. And whatever you going through, you need to find a solution as well. Because sitting around and crying about it and moping and whining and complaining, it's not gonna solve nothing. You gotta get off your ass and you gotta make something happen. And that's just how it go.